Kawaki, I'm boruto. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. I bring the damage, you micromanage. Man, I'm haunted by my past, yeah, it's heavy baggage. Mind your language, where's your manners? And me ain't nothing but a puppet, you think you a savage. I'm more than average, when I walk the passage. Time skip, destroy the village and leaving the balance. So get the cameras, destroy your maggots, leaving you a vegetable in your brain and cabbage. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. When my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs.
Hey guys, we're back in with another one. Today we're gonna be making Ino. Young Ino, that's right. Young Ino look like she got battle. Alright, anyways, besides that, let's get started.
I'm a monster.
Now, we have Ino's ninjutsus in here, but
I'm a monster. Just because I'm one with the Biju, my power is bigger than the taiju's. The fire's not out there, it's inside you. But if I smell weakness, I will find you. Mother Nature holds my chakra. Even though she's a mom, she's baka. Medical ninja or a doctor, nothing on this earth will revive you. Once upon a time I was stable, then my faith would shake like a table. This is not a story, a fable. Even the devil once was an angel. When I died there were no obito. Nobody made my path for me. This is just my way of shinobi. I'm a monster, beat you. Don't need no friends to defeat you. When I go there were no obito. There is only a life of evil. And I wonder, why is it so easy to surrender to the bad side? Now I'm a bad guy. They say the good die young, maybe that's why. He was born in the dark, couldn't find him. But when he came to the light, it was blinding. Maybe that's how come, maybe that's why. He was destined to join the war cry. Once upon a time I was stable, then my faith would shake like a table. This is not a story, a fable. Even the devil once was an angel. I'm a monster. When I died there were no obito. Nobody made my path for me. This is just my way of shinobi. I'm a monster, beat you. Don't need no friends to defeat you. When I go there were no obito. There is only a life of evil. Nobody made my path for me. This is just my way of shinobi. When I died there were no obito. Nobody made my path for me. This is just my way of shinobi. When I died there were no obito. Nobody made my path for me.
okay, I don't feel like actually messing with that today. So we're gonna go ahead and
where people glorify the title of Hokage, even when they're not worthy to be called a sensei. An animal chained to the darkness of a child's brain. Suddenly you start to spill right out of the damn cave, bursting through the surface of his consciousness like I'm Jaws. Can you respect people who dying for the same cause? Nations that hate each other governed by the same laws. You killed your neighbors but it's like you got the same boss. On the village he unleashes another rampage. Just a cycle of life, you better send a damn sage. Born out of Hagoroma's creation of all things. They use me to control the outcome of what war bring. Destroying the village against my will in combat. Minato released me with the seal of a contract. Soon after the end of the third Shinobi World War, I was destined to show humans what I was made for. And they were calling me a natural disaster. You the tail beast living in the dark days. I'm like a Ronin, now I move without a master. You the tail beast living in the dark days. For everybody there will be a final chapter. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Cause after me there's no happily ever after. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Tell me, have you heard the legend of the tail beast? The place where death can sneak up on you like a damn thief. It's represented by the village of the damn leaf. A shady organization birthing the same grief. Cause if you wanna be a killer, there's a real cost. You and Sasuke behave like you cut from the same cloth. Spent adolescence trying to show each other who's boss. Thought you were different but you would suffer the same loss. Destroyed my hatred simply by becoming my friend. Sooner or later you were bound to meet the same end. I'm truly sorry but it's time for you to transcend. When it comes to being honest, you never pretend. Now that I'm gone, remember everything I told ya. Tell the children how I carried you on my shoulder. Protected you as an infant till you got older. Because all the while I taught you how to be a soldier. They were calling me a natural disaster. You the tail beast living in the dark days. I'm like a Ronin, now I move without a master. You the tail beast living in the dark days. For everybody there will be a final chapter. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Cause after me there's no happily ever after. You the tail beast living in the dark days.
Naruto, switch with me. There's something I want to say to him. Sorry, but your words don't apply to this guy.
I heard that. Oh, that's ringtone.
It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. All my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. All my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. I bring the damage, you micromanage. Man, I'm haunted by my past, yeah, it's heavy baggage. Mind your language, where's your manners? And me ain't nothing but a puppet, you think you a savage. I'm more than average, when I walk the passage. Time skip, destroy the village and leaving the balance. So get the cameras, destroy your maggots, leaving you a vegetable and your brain a cabbage. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. All my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. All my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. See, everything isn't what it seems. The shinobi team 7 was the old regime. You hear the screams, see the machine. You calling it the will of fire or the gasoline. It was just a dream, this is just routine. Something that you never seen, take it to extremes. Then we leave the scene, ninjas rob you clean. No need to tell you where I've been, you know where I've been. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. All my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. It's Kawaki, I'm boruto. All my ninjas leave you dead, that's just how it goes. Time skipping to the battle, everybody knows. We were the shuriken amateurs, now we be the pros. breaking his home, taken by surprise. In the dead of night, both his parents killed in his eyes. Said we didn't know you were civilians, we apologize. But the gun awakens and claims both of their lives. Said we're coming from a land where children eat the smallest portions, becoming objects of war. Shinobis always force him, said all they wanted was peace, but politics won't support them. That's when Conan and Yahiko team up with the fellow orphan. Meanwhile, he thinks about the future from how his life is torn. As the rain keeps falling down, too many bodies to mourn. And soon after, all the surrounding villages have been warned. With the teachings of Jiraiya, the Katsuki's born. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. The story of the ninja. Welcome to the valley where it rains and it showers. The sun is very shy, so there's not a single flower. This is right before they would make their headquarters a tower. Till the salamander feels some type of way about their power. Next he plans something evil, an attack very lethal. His name is Hanzo and his power used to have no equal. Sadly there's only one life and nobody gets a sequel. Pretty soon he's responsible for the murder of Yahiko. Before long, Nagato grieved as his power grew. Develops a technique more sinister than you ever knew. Maybe he would count his blessings if they weren't so very few. In a country where the sky is gray and it's never blue. Starts controlling bodies of the people in the afterlife. Gets defeated, Uzumaki said it's not so black and white. That's when Nagato vows, I will bring the corpses back to life. Resurrects his victims with himself as the sacrifice. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. The story of the ninja.
You tell me why everybody changed their outfits. Like for real. Najimata La Havalisa. Third orange outfits.
In a world where the Uchiha are nearly extinct, where a fictional tale becomes reality, this is the terrifying story of the beginning of the end. Even though we're a clan superior, sometimes we are made inferior. An illusion to leave you delirious. Strong on the outside interior, still wanna make us do the right thing. You were born in the light, you were shining. It's cool that you're guided by the brightness, but to us it's nothing but blinding. I am just trying to raise my family. Bounty hunter trying to move in heavily. I can understand getting this bread, but it's nothing if you don't understand longevity. Real treason has got no borders. In the end, every clan will be slaughtered in the name of following orders. Even though blood's thicker than water, even though we die, keep it moving. Sharingan lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. Even though we die, keep it moving. Sharingan lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. 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 See the shadows on the horizon. See the gatekeepers and you bribe them. Darkness is the way we surviving. How we discipline kids, how we guide them. Whether you like it or not, you'll be branded as a tool for the government, a bastard. Art of war is a primary language. Understand it, no need to be stranded. Won't fight to the death regardless. Doesn't really take much to be heartless. Trekking through the forest and the marshes, knee deep in the blood and the harshness. In a sequence, fall like dominoes. Life's funny, but I'm not being comical. We've been better, but you know how it goes. Chakra flows to my hair follicles. Even though we die, keep it moving. Sharingan lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. Even though we die, keep it moving. Sharingan lives on, never lose it. never home, they likely to go stray. The hair was blue, now it's looking like a white gray. I'm patient, so it's gonna be a long day when everything breathing rubs you the wrong way. The League of Villains is nothing like a franchise. Afraid of my own quirk, maybe that's why it sorta shocked me when I discovered I can't die. What makes me dangerous? I'm ready for my last ride. Sorry mama, I had to be what I had to be. You remember how they died right in front of me? How many people can say they had a family taken away because of their own anatomy? As I elevate and disintegrate, let them hate, let them underestimate, let them imitate. I will eliminate until there is nothing left to celebrate. My body parts regenerate. Stood inside the boat till it capsized. Fell into the bloody water to be baptized. Now I can bury a city in a landslide. I guess I'm not really a bad guy. Man, I haven't shed tears in a long time. Even though there's fear, I'ma be fine, because I will be strong at the same time. All for one, Shigaraki, let my star shine.
If you haven't liked and subscribed, what you doing, my guy?
Push the goddamn button!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
She said you love me, but loving me was an accident. Love me like an accident. Said you need me, but you don't wanna do this again. Now we're doing this again. Can't forget me, cause still I'm waking up in your bed. And now I'm even in your head. So love me like an accident. Love me like an accident.
Walk into the land of the sinful heathen, using alloy steel, decapitate and defeat them. We're not trained to ever think of retreating, so we had to learn how to specialize our breathing. Suddenly humans under the illusion of freedom. You don't even know you are living among the demons. Muzanki Butsuji on the loose, and when we see him, we locate the virus to stop it spreading and breeding. These demons were humans with morals, but they exchanged them to gain abilities like magic and regeneration. Please keep that in mind any moment you try to face them, because you can't feel a sense of remorse when it's time to waste them.